Analysis of variance of a bifactorial experiment. To illustrate this example, we will use the test data named wheat nitrogen phosphorus. It contains the results of a factorial experiment designed to study the effects of phosphorus, with 4 levels, and nitrogen, also with 4 levels, on wheat yield. Let's assume that this is a completely randomized experiment. We will use an analysis of variance for a bifactorial experiment. Press the ANOVA button in the tab Univariate Statistics. In the window that appears, we will use yield as the response variable and phosphorus and nitrogen as the classification variables. Then, we press the blue arrow button in the upper left corner of the window. The model we are going to fit will include 3 terms, phosphorus, nitrogen, and the interaction of phosphorus and nitrogen. Phosphorus and nitrogen are already listed in the list of fixed terms, but interaction needs to be added explicitly. We will also request the multiple comparison table of means for phosphorus, nitrogen, and their combination. You must wait for the procedure to complete and display the results. Finally, as an example, we get the table of means for the combination of nitrogen and phosphorus as a data table from the results. This is done by pressing the Tables to Navigate button and selecting the corresponding table of the report. As a graphical summary of the results, we request a bar graph of the means. Previously, we reduced the number of decimals to 0 for the nitrogen and phosphorus columns for a better display of these quantities on the x-axis of the graph. To obtain a bar chart, we press the button Bars. Then we select the mean as the variable to be plotted on the y-axis, and both nitrogen and phosphorus as the variables to be plotted on the x-axis. We also want to associate the letters that identify the different groups according to the multiple comparison test, and the standard error of the means. As can be seen, the combinations that maximize yield are those with the higher nitrogen and 50 or 90 kilograms per hectare of phosphorus, which in practice means that we will recommend 200 kilograms per hectare of nitrogen and 50 kilograms per hectare of phosphorus. To highlight our recommendation, we can color individual elements of the chart. In this case, we click on the second bar, click on the Element tab, then on the Color button and select, for example, the color green.